broken and covered. What the hell is up, guys? Jaden back here with another video. You guys know the drill. It is currently 5:22 in the A freaking M, and we are heading to do our morning cardio, the huge. Nothing special today. Although Although you guys might not have noticed this because of my upload schedule, which is a bit behind right now, so I have a bit of a buffer. But past 4 days have been away. I have not been training the past 4 days because I had a little family event. I was off abroad in Jamaica. Okay, I know. First Argentina, then Jamaica. This guy can't freaking catch a break, always traveling around, can't get into a routine, and indeed, I had another 4 days without the freaking gym. So we are getting back into things. I did not crash out like I did last time. I actually did a pretty good job of restraining myself and just eating normally, like a normal person. Who would have thought that's possible? And so, no massive freaking surplus to overcome. Although I did throw on a little cheeky, like 1500 deficit yesterday, just to kind of mitigate any potential surplus over the freaking 4 days. But as you guys probably saw with the weight check-in this morning, well, no weight because the scale is broken. But with the physique check-in, I'm looking pretty much on point. I don't think I gained a ton of weight, like I said. Don't look any more bloated than I really did before when I left. And just feeling my own abs, I feel pretty much where I want to be. Pretty diced, pretty lean. Not really retaining any water or anything like that from the flight, which can happen. But it was only like a shorter flight, like 4 or 5 hours, and so yeah, not too worried about that. Feeling pretty good overall, TLDR. So that being said, hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing well. At this point, we're like day 65 into the cut or something. Should be further, but again, we've had some lapses in continuity with all this traveling and stuff. It is what it is. But I'm getting excited because on the macro level, there's really not a ton more to this cut. Like 2 full months of cutting. I'm thinking I'm going to throw on like one more month. And in like 4 or 5 weeks, assuming that, it just stays smooth and steady, we should be like done. Or at least I should be at a place where I get to decide if I want to be done. I mean, obviously I always get to decide, but what I mean saying that is like 4 to 5 weeks, I should have hit my goal that I originally set out for myself, which is just going to be an awesome feeling, right? But that's just like an example of human perseverance, man. Like you stick to something, you put everything you got into it, and like you give yourself a few month time horizon, you'll see results, right? But at that point, when that time comes, which is soon, it's going to be a little decision point. It's, do I keep pushing? Do I want to get leaner? Or am I satisfied with where I am and I kind of, cut it short, so to speak, and maybe transition to like a maintenance or bulk phase or whatever. And then maybe even a maintenance and then a cut phase again, but I don't think so, right? Summer's coming up. Who wants to be doing 90 minutes of cardio in the freaking summer? So, that's a possibility I'm not really too keen to. Other option, of course, would be, simply relaxing on a deficit, but I don't know. I'm not really a fan of longer cuts. I'd almost rather do a K a day, lose 2 pounds a week for like 10 weeks than do like, a pound a week for 40, right? It's just a lot of time cutting. I'd rather not really do that. So, or not 40 weeks, 20 weeks would be double the time, same amount of loss, right? So, but that being said, again, we are back. So it's a Tuesday or no Wednesday. I'm not usually I'm not a kind of like per day split kind of guy, like weekly. Like I like to kind of just put it on a rotation, and it's like a 7 day continuous. Or sorry, it's a 6 day continuous, so it doesn't really like go exactly with the week, right? Because I don't take a rest day usually, and it's just like basically PPL modified. So that's what we're hitting right now, anyway. And so, today I think is going to be chest. I have some options because again, it's been 4 days, but I'm thinking we do chest because that's the one workout I haven't hit in a minute. So we'll do some chest today. I think maybe throw some biceps in there, maybe not. Probably just like a normal chest, and then yeah, tomorrow maybe a bit of back. Day after maybe a bit of legs. Not sure if I'm gonna maybe switch that around. I'm kind of itching to hit some legs. Maybe we'll do some legs tomorrow instead. But either way, we'll get a nice little trifecta of days back to back. Hopefully, get back in routine and things will be all nice and dandy. So, without further ado, let's go smash these 90 minutes. I have a freaking midterm in a few hours. Well, like 6 hours. But this little 90 gives me an option to get some studying done. While I bang out my freaking cardio. So hey, if you're a student and you're cutting, perfect freaking time to do your studying is when you're freaking doing your cardio. Might sound crazy, but it makes it go by twice as fast, and you're actually getting shit done instead of just fucking scrolling on your phone. So win-win, all right? All right, I'm gonna go be productive and catch you guys on the other side. Need I even freaking record it? No one else is here at 5:30 on a freaking Wednesday. Come on. First in, and it's probably gonna be first out. All right, first check-in. Since getting back from vacay, was in the freaking country, the mountains of Jamaica for a little bit. So let's see if we gained any weight. Post 90 minutes of cardio. Completely fasted today, looking pretty good. Check the leg. Ooh, holy shit. It's kind of gnarly. Oh yeah. Finally, I think we're back to pre-Argentina levels of lean. Here we go. I gotta say my ham's been growing, which is freaking awesome. Been loving training legs lately, so I don't know. It's every day I wake up and I'm like, is it leg day yet? I can't freaking wait, but that'll have to wait because today is not gonna be legs. But either way, catch you guys in a bit for I think what will be a chest day. So see you then. And yes, I do have a biology midterm in like 4 hours. So wish me luck. Cardio comes first. Whew. All right. Freaking chest day. Excited. You know what I'm more excited about though? Just freaking smashed my biology midterm. So, hey, what can I say? It's gonna be a good freaking day. Cardio done. Food is yet to be eaten. I've had 2 meals, small meals. I'm already freaking hungry, so I can't wait for meal number 3 and what follows. But we have a freaking workout to do now that we've completed our academic prerequisites, right? So all that stuff's out of the way. Time to freaking move some iron, get huge. It's the fun part of the day. All right, already warmed up. Starting with a bit of a chest press. No incline bench today, just because it's been a minute. Haven't worked out in a few days. Would rather do something kind of low CNS, and didn't get a ton of sleep last night, so why not do some machine? And also, last time we did incline, so varying it a little bit, right? But yeah, see how this feels. Upper chest focused. Oh, freaking amazing set. Holy shit. Oh, freaking crick my neck. All right, one or two more of those. That was really good. Freaking dry ass peeling skin here. That's when you know your freaking fats are getting low because I don't usually burn, but I was out in Jamaica in the islands for a few days, and man, that never happens usually. But I am burning and peeling like a freaking redneck out here, like my father. My father's a pretty white dude, and he tends to, you know, once in a while burn, but I don't usually burn. But man, that's when you know there is no dietary fat anywhere near my fucking plate. Not totally true. I'm still getting like 30 to 50 grams a day, but I've not been that good at hitting that 50 recently. So, you know, should probably work on that. But let's get the set done. Ooh. Okay. Kind of wish I'd got another there, but I think 4 reps is okay. Definitely gonna lower it for the next set though. Bit too heavy. Just a tad. Boy, oh boy. Do I have a freaking treat for you guys today? You're probably like, what the hell is he doing? This is a new exercise I just freaking invented. That's a lie. But new exercise I'm implementing for the abs because usually usually I'll hit like if you routinely watch my videos, you'll notice like a little 3 sets of leg raises every once in like, every 3 months. But I don't know. I decided, clearly I don't like leg raises. I never freaking do them. So might as well try a different movement. These are interesting. Already did 1 set. Didn't record it because I wasn't sure if I'd even be doing more, but let's see. Set number 2. See if this feels any different. I'm going to raise the weight a little bit. Too light. Oh, so odd. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of felt that. I think it's just so much like back flexion. It's so different from any other exercise. Because usually you want to keep your spine from bending, but that's like the whole point of abs, right? You want to bend the spine. I need some more practice with that. Decided to call this exercise the diddler. The diddler. Tell me if you can figure out why. Anything for gains. Try raising this just a tad. Come on. There we go. I'm actually starting to feel that. Oh, it's kind of nice. You didn't hear me say that. You didn't hear me say that. Okay, let's go back to chest. Final set of chest here. Let's get it. That will be a drop set. Did not expect to fall off that quick in strength, but I think those ab sets took a lot out of me. Whew. The diddler strikes again. Okay, that's good. Let's do some freaking incline press. Some tries and some side delts. Okay. 4.5. Lower the weight a little bit. It is what it is. Solid. Weight has been lowered just a tad, so I think we should be good here. Well, now it has. Forgot I didn't lower it, but this should be a good weight. Oh my gosh. That was a freaking grinder, man. Oh, I didn't even get it. Fuck. This close. Oh, if I had a bit more carbs in me, I think it would have just like slid right in, you know? But okay, my back's broken. I think that's enough shoulder press. Already did a lot of chest, so that's 6 sets of pushing. I think we're solid. Let's finish up this workout. Okay, normally we do machine, but I think I'm gonna vary it a little bit today. So standard rope push downs. That'll be it. Okay, a few more of those. Okay. Ooh. Yep, triceps are cooked. Let's check this pump. All right. We are sufficiently pumped. Chest day is complete. Well, push day, I should say, because we had chest, shoulders, and triceps, and abs. And I'm ready to freaking check this pump, so let's get it. No more procrastination. Ooh. Abs looking diced. Ugh. Oh yeah. Carbs are flowing. I haven't even had that many. I think I'm at like 170 today. Max. Oh man, let's see. That's pretty gnarly. Hold on. Check this tricep. Oh yeah. Let's see. Bit of side chest. Feeling pretty big. Most muscular. Oh. Holy shit. I'm feeling something. That's for sure. Goddamn. I didn't even hit biceps. I don't know why I'm doing that. Oh man. Oh yeah. I always feel like there's not enough freaking posing movements on chest day. I don't know if that's just me, but I don't really know what else to hit here. Let's see. Cause I don't freaking know. This little chest bounce. Yeah. I don't think there's too much more to say. The freaking chest is popping, arms are popping, abs are popping, honestly. I feel like I'm looking even leaner than normal today, which just makes sense. It is another day into the cut. But, you know, it's good to be back on track finally. Making some day-to-day progress instead of just like lifting for a day and going on freaking vacation. Which is what the past few weeks have felt like, so. Well, that being said, I think today was pretty freaking successful, guys. Freaking cardio smashed, lift smashed, and perhaps most importantly for my future, freaking midterm smashed for biology. So can't complain. Freaking came in and hey, hit the ground running, man. 5 a.m. wake up. You know the drill. Did not get 8 hours of sleep last night. Certainly not. So running on fumes a little bit. Not too bad, but could be a bit more well rested. So tonight I'm gonna go to bed nice and early, hopefully, and you know, soon enough we'll be well rested and fucking pumped, and that'll be a sight to see, right? Yeah, gotta say, we are getting bigger by the day. Except for my waist, which is getting smaller by the day, which is what I want, 'cause it's fucking huge. Alright guys, not too much more to say, I don't think. Not too much more to yap about. Freaking looking good, looking big. Thanks for checking in like normal. And hey, next session should be tomorrow, and uploads should be continuous, and meals should be eaten before that. So I gotta go freaking get that done, and also put some freaking lotion on my skin, because I'm looking like an eczema patient right now. I swear I don't have a skin condition, at least I'm 99% sure, so I gotta get home and deal with this. But that's it. That's a wrap. Thanks for coming. See you guys next time. Peace.